Hey YouTube, James here from Zephyr Wargames, here with Joe. Joe's bringing you his Cyberdark update video. Take it away, Joe.
Right, so I've changed the build from a lot since the last time I've shown it. Big important change that the Wind Witch engine is no longer in the deck, as it just couldn't kind of suit the play styles as I was play testing it. So I've gone for a more pure variant, and I'm just here to show it to you guys with some tech choices. So to start off, we'll have the 3 horns, 3 edge, 3 keels. These are all the machine Cyberdarks that you need to play with the deck. In this kind of variant, you have to play 3 because you need to see these pieces as soon as possible. You need to at least open up with a Cyberdark, a dragon, or anything to ditch a dragon, the field spell, or claw, and you just need to open up so you go max ratios on all of them. So speaking of the dragons, we have 3 cannons and 3 claws. Cannons to discard to search for a Cyberdark machine, and claws to discard to search Cyberdark spell or trap. And while equipped, cannon can send from deck, claw can send from extra deck. And when destroyed, cannon gets you a draw and claw gets you a Cyberdark back from grave to your hand, including itself. And so here's the tech choice that I'm playing, and it's 3 Astrograph Sorcerer. So in play testing, I noticed that I just need more consistency and more search power to get to the pieces, but at the same time I also need recovery plays. And in testing, I found Astrograph Sorcerer is actually really nice tech. So the thing that he does for you is that your general play and aim of this deck is to end your board with the field spell, the machine, and the dragon equipped to the machine. So most likely they're either going to pop the field spell, and if they can't pop the field spell, they're going to pop the equip. And if they pop the equip, not only will the equip get you a plus, but then you can chain Astrograph Sorcerer, summoning himself, him being... You make him chainlink 2 and the equip chainlink 1. So chainlink 2, Astrograph Sorcerer, special summon, search another copy of the equip and add that to your hand. Then the equip will go off and get you that plus. So you plus yourself 2 cards in your hand and Astrograph Sorcerer on the board, so you have a nice 2/5 beat stick. And if they pop the machine, then you have the option to either search the machine or the equip. So Astrograph Sorcerer is actually just a really nice tech for a deck like this, and in testing it's actually been doing very well. He's also, being a dart, it's an additional allure target which we play at 3 of. And to round out the monsters, we play the 1 Maxi, because Maxi is very important. Spells and traps now. The Cyberdark ones are the 3 Inferno and the 1 Impact. Impact is the option, you don't have to play Impact, but I just like to have that. But the Infernos you need at 3 because it's your safety net, it's the thing that makes your Cyberdarks deadly. Being unable to be targeted or destroyed, while them being themselves a 24 to 2500 beat stick depending who you've got equipped. That's in counting if you count things like Hunter Dragon and an upcoming dragon from Circuit Break. So having a beat stick like that can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects is just really, really nice. And being able to bounce your Cyberdark machines, but Cyberdarks to hand, and then getting a resummon of a Cyberdark in your hand, it's just too good. You can re-equip machine dragons to your machines that just lost them. Just all around an amazing card, you need to see it. Cyberdark Impact, we all know, you can return all 3 to from hand and grave or field to your deck, and then you get to summon the Cyberdark Dragon from your extra deck. So we play these. 3 Pot of Dualities is all the consistency now. You need to get to these pieces, and this is a normal summon focused deck. There's barely any special summon except for the rare odd fusion summon that we do, and Astrograph Sorcerer in terms of this build. So it's not really a hindrance at all. And really Astrograph's going to be just doing during your opponent's turn only, most of the times. So the unable to be special summoning for him is not really much of an issue. But just being able to get to your piece is just really important. As I mentioned, 3 Allure of Darkness is a dark focused deck, and this is a very pure focus build. So Allure of Darkness, this is what I've chosen. I don't want to pay for Card of Demise, so I've gone for Allure of Darkness. But as I said before, playing the Astrograph Sorcerer is really nice because it's an additional target for Allure of Darkness. I play 1 terraforming. I've never needed more than 1 terraforming, considering we do have the 3 Cyberdark claws. So 1 terraforming I've chosen. This can be a Cyber Dragon core if you really wanted to, if you wanted to go down that route. But I found terraforming is just a bit easier. 1 Foolish Burial and 2 Dragon Shrines. The reason I've gone for this ratio, not just 3 Dragon Shrines, because I want to be able to dump one of the Cyberdark machines for the impacts and the overload fusions and that kind of thing. So it's just a bit of an option. The Dragon Shrines though, in testing before I had these in testing, I would either have the machines, no dragons, or the other way around. And it was just really annoying when I have the machines and no dragons, which happened most of the time considering you have a lot more machines than dragons. I noticed I needed a way to dump the dragons into the graveyard at the very least, instead of trying to draw into them. So I teched in 2 Dragon Shrines, and in testing it's just been doing extremely well. Having the additional 2 copies of each, in theory, it's just way too good. These though can be swapped, and I might try that out myself for Dragon's Ravine. But the only problem with Dragon's Ravine is that you need a discard outlet as well to dump the dragons. But it's something to try out. Dragon's Ravine has the plus of being searchable, so that's just another food for thought. Last fusion spell I play is Overload Fusion, obviously, to get to your Cyber Darkness Dragon. It's the only way you can get into it. 2 Twin Twisters. You want to get rid of the back row, you don't want your plays being disrupted. And the last spell is 1 Regeki. Traps, we only play 3 of, is the Solemn Brigade, 1 Warning, 2 Strikes. This can be anything you want really, it's all down to personal preference for the traps. So that's the main deck. Extra deck is a lot of 1-ofs except for 1 card. Cyber Dark Dragon, Cyber Darkness Dragon, these are your boss monsters of the deck. Cyber Dark Dragon is the one you're going to be going into the most. It's the easiest one to go into because Cyber Dark Impact's searchable. Whereas Cyber Darkness's Overload Fusion isn't as easy to search, but we can search it. Cyber Dark Dragon is just a beat stick, while Cyber Darkness Dragon is your negation by sending equips from field to graveyard. So if you're sending the Claw and Cannon, you get their effects off. I'm playing a fun little thing of Cyber End Dragon just for the anime feel, the anime edition of just being able to equip to a Cyber Dark Dragon. It's just really fun. But you don't have to play that, it can be anything you want. I do play the 5-headed dragon though. This is the one you will be sending because it can be equipped by both. Giving your monster an additional 5,000 attack is just too good to not do. 1 Predaplant Chimera Ephesium. This is what you send to get to your Overload Fusion, or if you do play it, want to play it, Future Fusion as well. The one thing we play at 3 of though is Elder Entity Nuts, as we all say it here. It's just the one thing that you will be sending every single duel with Claw. You send it and then you can pop a card on the field for free. It's just too good to not play of, and I play it at 3. This is where all the last bits of text come in. I play 1 Dark Claw because in the side deck I play Mask Change second. Because in the odd chance that you have a Cyber Dark and no way to get a dragon in the graveyard, you can bluff a Mask Change 2 and then just go into Dark Claw, give them a little bit of a thing to worry about and deal with. So just a nice little tech. I might even start trying to main Mask Change 2 even at 1 copy just to have that option. 1 Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon because on the off chance we do get 2 level 4s out in the field, I can go into Dark Rebellion, 1 over anything, and if Dark Rebellion gets destroyed, it's an equipped target for Cyber Dark Dragon, Cyber Darkness Dragon being a dragon. They don't care about levels, so ranks also are ignored. Link monsters, I play a Decode Talker, Firewall Dragon, and a Mrs. Radiant. In the side deck, I also play Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries because the extra deck is just so free and empty. To the point where you don't even have to play an extra deck. Other than, like, again, nuts for the claw. So I play a Decode Talker, a Firewall, and a Mrs. Radiant because these are the most popular Link monsters I see being played. Until more elemental links like Mrs. Radiant come out, those will be swapped in. These are going to be ones that are really important. Decode is generic for everybody. Firewalls for the World Challenge because that's pretty much their best monster. And Mrs. Radiant is for the Earth attribute decks, which are quite common.
Yeah, could be Miss Starboy for those who are playing
Miss Starboy as well. All depending on your locals. If you see more people playing water-based decks than Earth-based decks, this can be a Miss Starboy. If your locals is very budget, so no one plays and can afford Firewall, this can also be a Miss Starboy. So it's really all down to you. And I also play an ABC Dragon Buster and a Crystal Ring. ABCs have been quite popular lately, so I thought an ABC is just quite nice to have in here. And Crystal Ring actually has two uses. Technically, if you want to be really technical about it, it's the use for the Wind Witch engine. As soon as they go Ice Spell, Winter Veil, you then go Chain, Cherries. You'll most likely just have one monster in play, so they have more monsters than you. Reaper, target the Crystal Ring, they now can't go into Crystal Ring. And then also you can be fun and send it off Claw and equip it with Dark Dragon later and you have a 4K beat stick. But yeah, that's the deck. That's the deck update. Hope you all enjoyed it. So these are just what I want to put here. So if you do like this, like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more videos. If you have any questions, post it down in the comments below. I'll be happy to explain my choices, explain my reasonings why. And I hope this video is helpful to you. The Astrograph source is a really nice tech, and I would like it if you give it a go. If your deck's struggling with any form of consistency and you need to search pieces and replenish your hands, Astrograph Sorcerer is a really, really nice card to try.
Yeah, so that's Joe and the update to the Cyberdark deck. As Joe said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, post them down below. We do try to comment back and have a look and answer
freely.
any questions.
Add me on Facebook as well. I've had a few subscribers do that to me, and I chat to them quite regularly and help them with their deck ideas, and it's really fun for me to do that. So,
so last things last, as always, don't forget, happy dueling.
If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.